You know what time it is. You know what time it is, Guts. It's Gacha Memories, the visual novel. That Gacha is a reference to how, like, my text-to-speech voice used to say Gacha instead of Gacha, because, you know, it's a text-to-speech voice. I remember, like, in the most popular video on my channel, like, a lot of the comments you guys... the comments still, like, on that video, when I do, it's always about Gacha. Like, look, I wouldn't say I'm hating on it, but, like, if you comment Gacha on that video, then I'm probably not going to respond to it. I'm just being honest, okay? If someone comments Gacha on like the I played random gacha games video, I'm not responding to your comment. I'm not gonna remove your comment or anything. I'm not gonna engage with it because I get that comment quite often. Like, okay, I don't care about Gacha. Oh, that sounds mean. Oh well. Is the audio too loud? Oh no. We'll put it like that. That's good enough. Okay, let's continue. Wait, do you have anything new in the gallery? What is the extra? Oh yeah, it's this. Okay. Let's continue. ... I remember you like teleported or something, right? I'm vibing with this music, God, so listen to this. You get what I mean by this is low-key fire? The room is Miku colored. Wow. ... Urgh! I opened my eyes to see myself in a rather futuristic-looking room. How did I get here? Oh. Then I remember almost getting squashed. Lilith finding me, telling everything to her and being carried by her like a princess. I think I passed away sometime before that, because I can't remember arriving here, much less being on a bed. Arrgh! I'm feeling a little sore, but thankfully, it doesn't seem to be much. All things considered, just to be on the safe side, I took a look at my bruises again. They seem a little better now, although they still hurt a little. Looking around, I noticed all the stuff in the table beside the bed I'm on. I take my smartphone to take a look at the time. It's 8:12 p.m. Now I wonder what the other citizens of this house are doing. Well, it won't help me if I just stay here. I should get up first, but I should inform someone that I woke up. Wait. We'll save every time we have an option. So, like, if we want to get the other endings, we can just get it really easily. I had that idea when, like, all the other times, but for some reason, I just didn't do it. I wish I did. So, okay, what do we... I want to tell Looney. I said a message to Looney. Say that I'm up for butter. She is the master of the house. I figured she ought to know that I'm up since she let me sleep in this room. There, message sent. I can put away my phone and now I'm thinking about what happened early. Wagon. I jump at Looney's sudden appearance before wincing slightly. I'm not very sore. Suddenly jumping like that does make my body protest a bit. Jeez, Looney. If I didn't know better, I think you want to finish me off or something. I said to her with a hand in my chest. I really dislike jump scares. I actually get jump scared really easily. And sometimes it's really fucking embarrassing. Like, I don't really get jump scared by things that are actually meant to fucking jump scare me. I get jump scared by, like, I don't know, if someone goes like, let's say, that would probably jump scare me. Looney, however, seems to ignore the joke I just made. She walks over to me, materializes a chair out of nowhere, puts it next to the bed and sits on it, looking straight at me. She reaches toward me with trembling until she puts her palms on my shoulders. I look again. Tears are gathering in her eyes and her lips are trembling. Looney. Ever so gently, I suspect to not upset any wound I have. She embraces me, making my head rest on her bosom. I can feel my face starting to get red, but her trembling arms takes my mind out of the gutter. You were in a 2D world. Those places, they aren't made for normal human beings. It would have crushed you. You would not die. I feel really bad for upsetting one of my best friends so much. I remember Lilith telling me that Looney gets lonely easily and that she cares quite a lot for me. Just stay here until I calm down, okay? Stupid idiot. You should have told me about it. She really is crying. I guess I screwed up big time, didn't I? I move a little and reach my arms around her, making both of us embrace each other more closely and resulting in Looney's sobs getting louder. We stayed like that for a good while, with Looney slowly but gradually getting herself back together. I could feel that her breathing was calmer now, although I could still feel her body trembling occasionally. I'm not letting you go. What is that supposed to mean, bruh? I'm a little better now, but I still want to be comforted. Jeez, Looney, you were such a kid.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course I don't. She still cuddles me like I was a teddy bear, refusing to let go. I don't really mind, but Looney's so soft. And she smells so good, too.
This feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to, like, picture the scene in my head a bit, just because, like, you know, her sprite hasn't really changed at all. She's just, like, look at me. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. She giggles at me.
Well, when Lilith brought you here, passed out, I thought the worst had happened. But having you hold me like this makes me feel relieved to see you're alright.
Looney, since when were you so cheesy? Her words are making me blush even more than before. I'm sorry if I made you worried.
Don't be. It's alright now. I'll keep you safe.
Why so much concern for me? She pulls herself from me slightly so that I can see her face. I can already see her face. She is teary-eyed, but she is also smiling. Looking at me with a tender blush on her cheeks. My breath is taken away. She looks so beautiful right now. And the emotion I can see in her eyes.
My heart starts thumping against my chest. It starts beating even faster when she can move my cheek with her hands. You're the one of the few people I have as a friend, Reagan. Why shouldn't I care about what happens to you?
She says with a gentle smile, resolve-filled voice that makes my soul almost jump out of my body. I start to get a little nervous, but now I'm feeling extremely grateful towards her affection for me.
Looney. Oh, you two look so cute together.
With that voice suddenly appearing out of nowhere, both of us quickly let go of each other. And as we realize the position we were in, our faces went up like tomatoes. Lilith. Wait, I thought this would be Ellie. Oh.
Lilith, what do you mean by that?
What the heck? Lilith's expression crumble into a giggle fit at our faces.
Look at your faces, it's priceless.
Hey, cut it out, Lilith.
Fine, I'll stop for now.
Looney and I glare at her. Oh, she just easily shows her tongue to us. Coming as far as licking her lips. I look away.
Both of you are done. Me and Ellie are waiting. I had to calm her down, by the way. Oh, sorry that took longer than expected.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad now. Sorry. Lilith shakes her head at us. Her heads? She only has one head, though.
Yeah, indeed, we are. Reagan, we will go on ahead. When you're ready, please come down. The elevator is on the right of this door.
With that, she walks out, giving me a walk back before exiting. Lilith stays, looks at me for a while, before winking suggestively and walking after her master. It's always flirting with her. I get up and prepare to leave the room, taking my things from the table and getting myself ready for a possibly long talk. I went the living room of Rooney's house. Everyone is sitting at the dining table. Ellie, who is on the table, notices me. Before I can greet her, she gets up and flies in my direction, tackling me in the chest.
Reagan, you're alright, thank goodness. I was so worried.
I feel bad now. Making Ellie worry always made me feel bad. I press one of my hands on her tiny frame. She sighs a little for separate from me.
I was in a nearly panic before, but I'm fine now.
I'm just glad you're alright now, Reagan. With that, she slowly floats back to her seat on the table. Although she keeps looking at me still, I up to side beside her, so Looney and Lilith are on the other side of the table. I'm glad you're better now, Reagan. And normally, we all would like to spend some more time fussing over you, but I can tell this will be a serious discussion. We need to talk. I thought she was gonna do the angry spy again, so then I could be like, I could talk like this. Looney was looking at both me and Ellie with a serious face. This expression is the same one she had during the corruption incident. When she helped me out, this is not Looney, the crazy duck lady, but rather Looney, creator of the Looneyverse. The way Ellie is just in the corner there. Before we start, I must ask, Reagan, are you still feeling ill? I shake my head at her, while feeling slight sore from the experience. I am otherwise fine. Ellie face, boop. Don't worry, I'm better now. If anything, I'm in need of a bath. Indeed, while I normally... Wait, oh no, this is Lilith's story. Indeed, while I normally don't mind the smell of passionate sweat, it's better to smell good, right? Lilith and Looney small little laughs, while Ellie looks at me with an amused expression. I smirk at them. Boop. Then I guess I should explain my findings. With a snap of her finger... Wait, how do I actually snap? I'll do... A blue, translucent screen appeared in the middle of the table between us. This is mostly for effect, but in that screen, we can see raw data I collected from the GPS I gave you, Reagan. What does it mean? When did she take the UGPS? Back anyway. Meh. It was probably when I was sleeping. The important point is that sphere in the middle. She pointed to the sphere with a red square inside it. The sphere is used to create a 3D space, while the square is used to represent a 2D one. You, Reagan, somehow ended up inside the square. But how? And why did I get crushed last time too? I know Lilith filled me with what you told her, but I can only assume. The fact is, a 3D being simply cannot survive inside a 2D space. There is not enough spatial space. With only a few exceptions. Higher dimensional beings would get crushed into flatness.
But Looney, should a 3D being easily able to interact with the 2D space?
That is normally the case. Drawings are an example of that. But inside a 2D plane, that's a completely different story. Being like me, who creates worlds, though, can't easily survive in such places. Some of the worlds I made were 2D after all. The point is, Reagan, you're very lucky to have survived.
Well, I see. But still, I never asked the sword to take me there those 2 times. Well, the sword would have never purposely want to hurt you, Reagan. Not again, not anymore. Not something with the teleportation ability.
I will work my way up with your deal, so I used the sword that hurt me. Indeed, something, of course, forced you in there. Do you think it was anything to do with those mysterious creatures you fought? Boop. It actually might. Those things, they distorted the space around them. And they both look like they fall like something that should not exist. Boop. Everyone looks to be in deep thought after what I said. But wait, there was more. Boop. There was a red coffin. A coffin? Yeah, a red coffin. It was a red coffin. It was surrounded by chains linked with seals. They had symbols for each element, by the way. Boop. Oh, she did not like that little boob. Maybe whatever society is responsible for this madness.
I'd like to conquer. You said you felt ill the moment you looked at it, right?
Why not?
It was like corruption, but different. Like breathing smoke from a volcano, I guess.
This is deeply unsettling. We all stood in silence after that. After a few moments, Looney sighed, and with another snap, the blue screen disappeared. We can continue tomorrow. I need to research this a little. She looks me straight in the eye, but her expression is soft. Reagan, after what happened today, I'd like you to sleep here today, if that's alright with you. I am a little shocked, but not in a bad way. So I finally get to sleep in Looney's house, huh? Although I wish it was under better circumstances. I don't have a problem with it. If you'll have me, I'll be in my best behavior. Nah, don't worry too much. There's a bath in the room if you were in. I made you some common shampoo and soap for you to bathe with. Make yourself at home. Now, come with me, Lilith. I might need your help with this. But I wanted to clean him. He needs to rest, Lilith. Now, come on. What? Fine. Oh. Before that, you should eat something, right? Wait, is there music playing? Wait, I have my audio off? What the fuck? Actually, I like this game. It's good. It's a good game. I know I make jokes about it. I never said this before, but like, God, I make jokes because just, why not? But like, it's a good game. It's not a bad game, okay? Before that, you should eat something, right? Huh. Now that she mentions it, I am rather hungry.
Yeah, I guess I should. Huh?
Ellie giggles at me before floating into the kitchen.
That might not be much, but we do have food left from earlier. I'll heat it up for you. Thanks.
The rest of the day was spent with me and Ellie making small talk, as I had a rather delicious improvised dinner. After that, she bade me good night and told me to go back to my room. After taking a bath, I settled down on the bed. I wanted to think about what happened today, but I'm so tired. I guess I'll do that tomorrow.
stay far.
I've actually progressed this game so fucking slowly. I mean, I don't usually make the videos too long. I usually make them about like a bit over 20 minutes or something similar to that. Or like 15 minutes. So yeah, that's probably why. Feeling the loss of sleepiness fade away, I slowly open my eyes. I stare blankly at the ceiling for a while before letting out a loud yawn and stretching myself. Hey, what if I just sung the lines? I wouldn't try to do that. I think that's fine. I feel much better actually. I slowly remember what happened yesterday about me almost turning into a pancake, being completely drained out of energy. Afterwards, I haven't felt this exhausted ever since the final battle of the corruption incident. What time is it anyway? I take my phone from the table. It says 6:20. I have quite enough time to make it to school if I want to, although I don't really want to know if I want to risk teleporting or not. I check my phone again, 2 new messages. It's the usual greetings Looney and Ellie send me every morning, although this time both are calling me down for breakfast, huh? Okay, in this video, the protagonist has said huh 3 times. Like, why? Huh? How much do those 2 sleep anyway? Well, I should get myself ready. I look at one of those chairs. There is a complete school uniform there, clean and smelling nice, completely with underwear. ... I don't know if I should feel embarrassed or grateful. It's my exact size. I'll settle for both. After taking a bath, I look at the clothes, or still have to try to attend school somehow, or at least that is what I think Looney wants to tell me anyway. I adorn the clothes given to me and head down to the living room. Okay, that's something I need to turn off. I don't know if you got to heard that, but it was like an alarm thingamajig, something wrong with it. Yeah. Good morning again, Reagan. I think this is a pretty good point to save now. Okay, let's save here. Yeah. You know, the next video should be saying good morning to us. I think that's a good way to end off. Trying to title, that's a good way. So, bye, guts. I used to do this often when I was younger.